Afternoon, everybody. Olav here, and welcome back to Steve the Sheriff, Case of the Missing Thing. Now, if I remember right, I think we're in the back room of, or no, we're actually like zoomed in on the booth, I think, of in the bar. I think that's where we are anyway. If I remember, it's been a while. I had to take a little bit of a break from this game because it's just... This is kind of borderline of one of the types of games like this that I like. It does have a story, but it's very repetitive. It is just, I mean, it's not as repetitive as some of the, like the early mystery case files where you're going over the same spots again and again and again and again and again. It's not that bad. Those are just repetitive and monotonous and just irritating to me. But this one, I mean, you're going to new places each time. You are getting some of the story, but again, it's kind of finding the same stuff all the time. I mean, not the exact same things, obviously, but it is just kind of like, okay, so we're finding... You know, we're finding more starfish. Gee, who would have guessed? But like I said, this does have a decent, it does have a story to it. It isn't just, okay, well, here's this case. Congratulations, you solved the case. Here's another case. Very loosely connected by some little symbol that half the time they don't even actually acknowledge. So yeah, I mean that's the main reason I haven't played the mystery case files. It's like the first bunch of them are just monotonous. They're boring. I mean, they're fun to play, but as far as story and stuff, they don't have much. Even on into like the Ravenwood estate, the first Ravenwood game was just blah. It was a whole lot of going over the same. Again, it was going over the exact same things. It's going over the exact same areas. And, you know, and you were solving problems every so often, sure. This radio transmitter is the same as the one I found in the phone booth. No question about it, I'm hot on the trail. You're a bit more lukewarm on the trail, but we'll give you a break. But yeah, like I said, even the first Ravenwood and the carnival that you go to, you're solving unique problems every so often, but a lot of it is just you are going over, you know, you're finding some of the same stuff in the same areas, and it's monotonous. Do you have any idea where the cook and his junkyard cohort have gone? They left through the back door. I think they were hanging out in the backyard. I guess the next step for my investigation is the backyard. Wow, Steve, you're a genius. Say, what's in the garage? Just my old car. It's broken down, and I haven't touched it in years. So far, I'm guessing he's like, here's, you know, one of those annoying, you know, goody two-shoes, you know, the uber elite that use the H in everything. Let's see here. We need a cigar. Well, eventually we'll need a cigar. First oh, there's a cigar. First we need a belt. Nope, there's a cigar. There it is. All right, bell, bow tie, broom, a coat hanger, a frame. Any particular type of frame? Grapes, hamburger, and hammer. Hamburger sounds good. No. Can't have a hamburger right now. We've got roast going in the crock pot. Got some of the French the French rolls. Make a little bit of jus sauce. Oh yeah. Now I'm hungry. But I still have to finish this recording before I can do that. Life preserver, light bulb. Repair shop bag. Was somebody repairing the car? Without his knowledge? Well, potentially without his knowledge, I guess. I mean, he could just have locked it up and said, you know what, I haven't used this. You know, I've been trying to fix it up. I've never gotten around to it. He's just kind of forgotten about it type of thing. I could see that. And then somebody else comes along and is like hanging out here, repairing the car on the slide for a getaway, stuff like that. I saw the saw, the ship, a turtle, a violin, and a spear. Right, repair shop bag and a ship. Repair shop bag is probably like in here or whatever. So the ship is, I don't know. All right, let's move you. All right, we need a gear, a spool, and a crank. Right, so what's in there? Okay. There's the repair shop bag. Right. Peculiar how there's a new bag in a truck you haven't touched in years. Spill it, bartender. That's the same spot I keep my old tool bag. Now the tool bag's gone, and this bag's there instead. This bag contains the uniform stolen from the repair shop. Seems someone wants the bartender to look guilty. And he does. Alright, so we're still looking for a ship. Oh, there it is. Outline of a ship. It's just the outline. Okay. My gut says to investigate the junkyard next. Shouldn't we have done that earlier? Anything good come out of that despicable drinkery? You mean the place we had our first date? Thanks, Tot. The bartender told me that just an hour before I arrived, the suspect met with the guy from the junkyard. What's more, I found a bag with the missing uniform there. But I'm stumped as to my next move. You just told us what your next move was going to be. It was going to be go to the junkyard. In my opinion, the only lead is the junkyard employee. You should investigate the junkyard tomorrow. There's got to be something in this junkyard that's worth my while. Something to pick up the trail again. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff here of interest. Whether you actually want to investigate it or not, that's a whole different story. Alright, so we're looking for a bell, a boot, and a box. Well, the car would have a boot, wouldn't it? I mean, in British terms, a boot. Alright, so we need gears for all of that. Oh, that's the darkened one. Okay, fine. There you go. Lower that down, pick up the car, move it away. There's a toolbox. Cool. Brush. Start. No, okay. There's the bell. Still looking for the boot. There's the box. Just the regular box, not the toolbox. An iron, an wolf, crocodile, elephant. What is up with all the animals? I don't. Gas can. Yeah, I don't get why all the animals. Oh no, that's not a boot. That's a high heel. Glasses. There's the boot. The hat, a spade, a ship, and the toolbox. Suspicion confirmed. These would be the tools from the bartender's car. Right, but now is a good time to inspect the worker's trailer. He is to be the one who was with the former cook at Santa Maria's. Important evidence may be hidden here. Do you have a warrant? I'm not sure how underwater justice system works, but at least on the surface, you have to have a warrant to go into somebody's trailer like this. I mean, I suppose the owner of the junkyard could give you permission, provided this isn't private property that's owned by the worker, which probably it's probably not. Probably not. This is probably like owned by the junkyard and property of the junkyard, so the junkyard owner could say you could go in. But did you even ask, or did you just like, oh, hey, well, guess I'll have to check this place out and just wander on in? Just because it's unlocked does not mean you have the right to go in. Insulating tape, there we go. An iron, a knife, and a map piece. I'm guessing the map piece is what's hidden in here. That would be my guess anyway. Oh, there's the iron. I was gonna say, I'm like, there, you know, an iron is a pretty distinctive shape. All right, pliers. Another ship. Why are we collecting so many ships? Does Steve have a thing for ships? I mean, if he's collecting these ships from all over and, like, putting them on his shelf, that's a gross misuse of his authority. All right, the wood plane I saw. The spring is right there. All right, what do you need to open? Wow. Okay, we are opening this with an acetylene torch. I'm pretty certain that you have to have permission for anything that destructive. Bingo! Part of a map. Now it's getting exciting. I think it was getting exciting when you were talking to the pharmacist. Only area left to investigate here is the far side of the junkyard. That's the thing about investigations. You can't leave any stone unturned. Best carry it with you. I don't think that's how that works. I think you're supposed to pick up the stone, turn the stone over, look at what's underneath the stone, and then leave the stone there. You're not supposed to, like, pick it up and take it with you. pretty soon you're going to be, your pockets are going to be full of stones, and, I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to walk. Oh, we're not picking up that ship? Why not that ship? Is there something wrong with that ship? All right, hand drill file? No. I'm just kind of clicking and just like hitting more often than not. Ah, okay. Thank you. All right, scale. Pincers, yes. Pot. Crowbar, no. Still need a chair. Spade, which is also just a shovel. A lawnmower down here. I'm not sure how that... I mean, this is a junkyard, so obviously somebody, like, found it or bought it and it doesn't work. Pearl necklace. I have to give Steve the Sheriff a pearl necklace. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Eiffel Tower and a chair, both of which should be out here because the map piece is what's going to be in there. Just makes sense. Oh, there's the chair. It's a rocking chair. All right, Eiffel Tower's right there. All right, so now the map piece. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where? Ah, another map piece. Always listen to your gut. No, I'm not gonna kill... I don't listen to my gut for a reason. It tells me to slaughter all of humanity, and I just won't do it. Let's combine the parts of the parts to get the whole picture, shall we? Right. It appears our suspect enters an abandoned house via the junkyard, but I need to find out just how exactly he does it. Move the tires from the left rail to the right one. Okay. See, these types of puzzles are never that challenging for me. I don't know why. Other puzzles, I can't see. Well, here's my answer. Guess I'll follow the criminal's footsteps after supper, of course. Did you enjoy your time at the junkyard? Oh, yes, it was great. Indeed, I think I uncovered our bad guy's lair. The abandoned house near the junkyard. I'll check it out tomorrow. He'll surely still be there. Honey, do me a favor and be careful, okay? The life insurance policy doesn't start until next month, so you can't get killed until then. All right, well, that is all the time we have for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Olav Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we
You can Slim Games, the maker of hits such as 3 Lines of Haze and Behind Jaggy Line. Is it a sauna? Because if not, you really don't have to do any sweating, I don't think.